Sunday morning in Buenos Aires, and we are getting ready to check out the San Telmo market. So we had a good night's rest, long day yesterday in Colonia, just a bit of a late night editing. So we're getting our day started a little late here again. It's about 11:30, and we're gonna do some shopping this morning, and we're gonna head down to La Boca after San Telmo and do a little more shopping.
I want to look for alpaca things, so that's what I'm hoping.
We're gonna try and find alpaca items.
Or a real one.
And leather goods. So we spent this morning at the San Telmo market, did a little bit of shopping. That was a lot of fun. Had a coffee, just explored the area. It was really cool. We didn't get to La Boca, so we're hoping to get there tomorrow. But we're gonna go for a workout and then headed out to Recoleta. And there's supposedly a market out there. I'm not sure if we're gonna find it or not, but we're gonna go for some Parilla and then see where the night takes us from there.
And we ate street food today. There's lots of vendors at the market just selling things from containers, and they're hot. And we had a stuffed and we had the sandwich.
Egg, it was like an egg and
yeah, it was like fresh bread that had things stuffed in it, and it was
so good,
delightful.
And it's cheap
awesome
too.
Cheap
street food. Yeah, you can just tell it's like some honest person trying to make a buck, you know, and just sort of keep themselves going. And it was, yeah, really good food. So that was a lot of fun. Note my lovely steak. And Katie's small meal. But it's great that we're sharing.
And it comes in size. How do you feel about your food? She's so happy right now. I've never heard him so excited at a restaurant.
We just got back from having dinner at Eres Carrillo, or Carrillo. It's a parilla joint on Santa Fe Street in the center of Buenos Aires. It was awesome. Unbelievable steaks. I have never had a better steak in my life, most likely. Hands down.
Every time we refilm this, he gets more and more excited about how good the steak was. So the first time, it was one of the best steaks he's ever had. And now that it's the third take, it's the best steak he's ever had in his life.
Totally. And she was trying to have a conversation with me, and I couldn't even talk because I was just enjoying the steak so much.
And a fun fact I forgot to mention earlier, that in Buenos Aires, the Spanish is a little bit different because the LL sound makes a sh sound instead of an oyo sound. Like pollo in Buenos Aires is pocho. So that's my fun fact for the day.
More fun facts with Katie.
And the meat was good. I don't eat a lot of red meat, but this was awesome.
The meat was incredible.
And they serve you fried cheese. That was an appetizer. I'm sorry. An appetizer. I'm so excited about the cheese. An appetizer you order, and it's just a piece of fried cheese like on a slab. There's spices on top. Amazing.
There you go. So as you can see, we're both pretty adamant this is one of the better restaurants we've had, especially in this local area. And we highly recommend it. If you are in Buenos Aires, come and enjoy a meal at Eres Carrillo.
We'll put the link down below.
We will put the link down below. And as another side note, just behind us is a beautiful cathedral that is just in the middle of the street. So we figured they would be a nice backdrop.
Bye. Have a good night. Miss you
We're
all.
gonna head back to the hotel now, yeah, and do a little bit of editing and hopefully go to bed pretty soon. So we will see you tomorrow again. And we're gonna head to La Boca since we didn't get there today and take our laundry in because we have to do some laundry before we head to Iguazu Falls. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Goodbye. Oh, good morning. Today started off really bad because the laundry lady, we went in with a note because everywhere we've been going into they speak no English, like none. And so we got the hotel to type us up a note because they said they wouldn't speak English, and then she did, and then she got mad at us for not trying to speak Spanish because we're in Argentina.
So we tried to be accommodating and it kind of bit us in the butt.
She was so mad.
She was not so mad, Katie's just a little bit sensitive. But she wasn't too impressed with us not trying to speak Spanish. We would have, but like Katie said, most places don't accommodate.
Like zero, like don't even understand which one does.
So we were just trying to make it a little bit easier on them. But in any case,
that's what we get.
That's how our morning started after breakfast, and now we are gonna hop in a cab or an Uber, and we're gonna take it to La Boca, and we're gonna explore around La Boca for a little while.
And hope that nobody yells at us there.
Hope that nobody yells at us there. And then we're gonna head back to the hotel this afternoon and probably get some packing done because tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon we leave for Iguazu Falls. Waiting for our Uber for a good 10 minutes here now.
He keeps looping around the block and like going on random roads.
He was really close to us. Now he's a little closer again, but then he was driving in the opposite direction and it went up to like 12 minutes or something, and now he's doing this other weird loop. I mean, we don't know the roads that well, but this guy has no idea where he's going. We finally made it to our destination here. We are at the Boca Juniors Stadium. It took us a little while because our Uber didn't show up and said that we were in the car, and so we had a bit of confusion there. But he lied. Yeah, it wasn't a good experience. We normally have good experiences with Uber.
Experiences now. We got yelled at and then somebody lied, tried to steal our money.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those days.
But now we are at the stadium.
So we are at the Boca Juniors Stadium, and we're going to do a little bit of a walking tour through La Boca and explore the area, and we'll bring you guys alongside with us.
Hello.
We are in El Caminito, and that is the touristy area of La Boca with all the colorful buildings and lots of people trying to get pictures with tango dancers and
lots of cats, which means lots of rats, so we're keeping our eyes open.
Yeah, so it's a really cool area because just outside of this main touristy area is actually pretty dangerous for especially like a tourist like ourselves. It's not as clean of an area.
From what we've read, we don't know. We've never been.
Yeah, true. We haven't personally walked those streets, so I couldn't tell you from personal experience. What we've been told is that it's not really safe for us to wander much outside these areas. But it's cool. It's a very unique district.
We're having not good luck again with Ubers. We keep driving.
On!
No. So we are just wrapping up our time here in Buenos Aires before we head up to Iguazu Falls. And you guys have enjoyed seeing a little bit of what the city has to offer. It's a city that's kind of grown on us more and more every day that we've been here. And yeah, it's a really neat place. There's so much cool like art, architecture, and culture just all around the city. It's also known as the Paris of South America, and you can definitely see why. It's a really cool place.
The rest of our evening we're going to probably grab something for dinner tonight. Not really sure what.
We're gonna eat.
Yeah, good point. We're gonna eat something at some point, and just get packing and get ready for our trip later. So.
And pick up our laundry from the angry laundry lady.
Yeah, so we're gonna go visit the angry laundry lady. We'll bring her flowers to make her happy.
In Spanish.
In Spanish. Get your pig on.
Wow, smell beforehand, but you know the food is well cooked.
Found ourselves a bakery and decided to try the poop.
This is a poo with eyes. They've got the poo emoji everywhere, and I think that's what this is meant to be.
And then some sort of pastry that looks like it's stuffed.
I think it has caramel inside. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's the best thing I've ever eaten. What's the other one? I'm not a big dessert fan, but this thing is ridiculous.
We just wanted to say that if you're looking to get empanadas,
We're hit by a bus, back up.
or hit by a bus flying by us here, soaking it. Oh god.
Oh god, oh god.
Restarting. If you are in the Buenos Aires area, in the Centro, and you're looking for empanadas, this Pica's Empanadas joint is awesome. They have really, really good food. They're 9 pesos per empanada. They do a dozen for 108. Cheap, really, really tasty. We just picked up a dozen of them so we can have some dinner tonight, and so we can have a snack tomorrow before our flight. And if it was up to me, I'd probably pack the entire restaurant up and bring it with us the rest of the trip. Correction, it's Rica's Empanadas. And as you can see, our box went through some rain. We braved the one day of rain just for these empanadas. Yeah. Likely.
Every time we refilm this, he gets more and more excited about how good the steak was.
And the food was amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Amazing. Better than any steak I've ever had in Canada. Hands down, one of the best steaks I've had in my entire life, but better than most steaks I've had ever.